It's Sunday. What is today? What's today's date?
19th.
Oh, the 19th. I'm meeting Josh later to fish. I'm gonna spank his butt today. He ain't gonna catch nothing. It's been murky the past few days, the water, and it's been raining a lot, so I decided we'd come over here, pick up some chatterbaits, because I'm kind of limited on it. I think that's going to be the go-to bait for today, I believe. We'll see. Here we are. Chatterbaits.
Yeah.
Where are they at? Chatterbaits, chatterbaits.
No.
Here they are. Oh, here we go. So many to choose from. I need this one. Oh yeah, that's the one, Josh. What's up, guys? Head over here to meet Josh. Sunday. Got a good overcast. Just went to Walmart and got some chatterbaits I'm gonna try out today. I think that's gonna be a go-to bait today. Water's pretty murky from all this rain we've had the past few days. So the fish should be able to pick up on those chatterbaits. We'll see what we can get on some.
What's going on, guys? I am headed out here to meet Matt at the Holston River, hoping to get on some big smallmouth today. I'd love to catch my personal best, that's for sure. I'd love to catch me about a 4 or 5 pound smallmouth, just a big old monster. I think he's almost there now. I'll be there in about 4 or 5 minutes. The weather is perfect. It rained last night. It's pretty cool. The high today was like 82 or something, so we may even be below that now. Definitely as the day goes on, it's going to cool down. I do know they're running one generator up at the dam, but we're hoping the water is nice and calm, so I guess we're going to see when we get there. What's up, big dog? Turn around here. Let me see that shirt real quick. See that shirt? Turn around. Oh man, look at that. Hold up, I can't see it. You got to back up a little bit there, Captain. Boom. Hell yeah. On top of that grass, throw the frog on the way back as it starts to get dark. Yes. The water's a little bit murky, but I'm gonna throw a lot of red today. It's gonna be on. Wow, the water's sitting completely still too. Nice one. I didn't even realize it every time. I'm just reeling. It's like, and it got off. Well guys, that was a pretty horrible day out on the water. Seemed like perfect conditions. Nothing. I did hook up that one time and was just BSing around, wasn't even expecting it, and boom, it got off. So yeah, we're headed back. We're about to pull up at the ramp. So we're gonna kind of show you guys what we're fishing with and our setup each day, that when we're out here on the water, what we use and whatnot. So alright guys, just wanted to show you all kind of my setup that I use daily when I'm out on the water fishing. This is just what I'm using now. You know, I started out with the green kayak on the porch and I've upgraded to this. You know, I'm sure things will change, you know, as we get more into it, and I'm sure we'll upgrade, you know, to better, nicer kayaks. But as of now, I just picked up this Ascend FS10 10-foot sit-in kayak. You can get these brand new at like Bass Pro Shop for like $569 plus tax. I picked this one up for $450 with a paddle also. But this is kind of just what I use on a daily basis, you know, when I'm out fishing. You know, I keep my little scale with me, you know, a little pair of pliers. This thing comes with a dry storage. I can keep my wallet, keys, phone and stuff in if it starts to rain on me. It's got a couple cup holders. I've got my crate here on the back that it's just a regular milk crate that I put on and added a little 3-rod holder on the side there. I keep my camera gear in it and just a couple of boxes of tackle there. That's really all I take out on the water with me. You know, I run my camera here on the back, and I've got a little external battery. Picked that up at Walmart for 10 bucks. It's amazing. And then, you know, that's about it, guys. You know, I love this thing. This thing's great. It tracks in the water real well, and the sea is unbelievable. I mean, I can literally fish all day long with this thing with no issues. That green one, it was a pain in the butt, literally. But that's my setup. This Ascend FS10. It's got the paddle holders on the side. Sometimes I stick my fishing rods on the side and let that hold them as well, but it holds your paddle. It comes with 2 rod holders already, and this milk crate sits down in there perfect. It's already got a spot out for it, and it's got, you know, 2 little footrests, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this kayak. But this is a really good angler kayak right here. It's got the little tie-offs. I think I'm gonna put me a little trolley-like system on it for an anchor, so when I'm out there and sometimes we're in that little bit of a current, I can drop that anchor down and kind of sit there and not have to worry about floating down the river and having to constantly paddle. But I'm definitely happy with this kayak. And this is like, you know, hook it onto something, that way if I flip or whatever, I won't lose it. But yeah, I'm happy with it as of now. Like I said, later on, you never know, we may upgrade to something better, you know, in the future. But definitely gonna rock this thing for at least a year or 2 until I, you know, save up to get something a little nicer. But as of now, for the money, you can't beat this. Like I said, you could pick these up brand new for like $569, I believe, at like a Bass Pro Shop and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get too in depth with the fishing rods and stuff. You know, they're just regular old rods, nothing special. I did pick this up new from Bass Pro, the Bill Dance edition. It was on sale for like 69 bucks, the bait caster. I like that thing. And then the other ones are just stuff I've picked up around the house, and my dad passed away, and this was one of his old rods I had found, and the other ones, you know, I just picked up from, you know, friends and stuff like that. So, but that's it for mine, guys. Check out Matt's now.
Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to Bass and Beer. I'm going to go over my kayak and some of the gear I use when we're out fishing. Me and Josh, let y'all know what we're using while we're out there. Some people had asked to see some videos about it. It's pretty basic. We don't have none of that fancy stuff yet. We ain't got no fish finders on our kayaks and stuff. That's probably why we ain't catching no fish though. You know what I mean? That's alright. We still got beer to drink, so whatever. Anyway, so let's get to it. I got the Ascend TNT. It's kind of dirty. The water we was fishing in the other day was murky and slimy, so that's why it's nasty. But I got this at Bass Pro Shop. It's a sit on top kayak, so you don't sit down in it. It's a little more stable, I think. Josh seems to have a hard time getting in and out of his kayak, but I don't know. I told him he should have got to sit on top, but he didn't listen to me. Anyways, so I haven't tried to stand up on it yet. I have seen some videos where some people are standing up on these things. Me and Josh are going to try it out here soon. We just got to have a nice day, like a Saturday or something like that, where we can get out on the water and I can wear my swimming trunks and stuff and whatnot. Seat's nice. Stadium style seat. It's removable, so I can take it in and out. You know, when we're not catching fish, you know, and we pull back up at the boat launch, I can take my seat out, you know, and sit there and drink some beer, you know. Right there's my cooler. That's where I keep it. Here's my crate. I mostly just keep my life jacket in my crate there. That's really all I keep in there, and my trash, my empties, they usually go in there. But that's also where I keep my GoPro mounted at, and I'll show you how I did that. I just zip tied it to my crate here, and then it just mounts in there. This right here, I got off of Amazon for $20. It's waterproof, solar rechargeable power source, external power source. So it's nice because this damn thing, man, this GoPro dies so quick when we're out on the water, and that was my solution right there. And it's been a lifesaver. Plus it's got some fancy lights on it here. See if I can turn these bad boys on. Oh yeah, see, check that out. And then it's got this little signaling SOS one. So, and it's got two outputs there, so I can charge two things at once. But I really just use it for my GoPro. But this thing's really nice. I love it. Cooler right here, just a basic little cheap cooler. I got a Coke and a water in there right now. All the beers are gone, of course. Paddle, I just got this the other day. It's fairly nice. I was using a cheap paddle. I didn't even show that. Y'all seen it in the videos. It was flat, it had no curve to it, and these are cupped. So man, I can really move through the water now quickly. Quicker than Josh, because he's slow. Yeah, he ain't got that fancy stuff. He's slow. Alright, and here's my tackle box here. So you see it's packed with plastics. This right here is what happens though when I go fishing every time. These little things get full of all the baits that I'm using, and I need to clean them out and put them back in my tackle box. But it is what it is, I guess, you know. I got a small dry storage here, you know, which is very nice to keep things like my keys and stuff like that. That way if I did flip my kayak or something like that, I wouldn't lose it, you know. So, foot pedals here. These move back and forth, so, you know, and they just lock in. This one comes with a track system on it, the Yak Attack track system. I haven't bought anything that attaches to it yet. But I have been looking at some things that I want to get. They got rod holders, all kinds of stuff that goes in here. So we'll get one of those soon. I need to get a mount here so I can have a camera facing me. We'll see about getting that. So we can go over my rods here, I guess. This is my bait caster y'all see me using. This is a really old reel I've had for a very long time. It's just like a Bass Pro Shop special or something, like an entry level bait caster. But that's the only one I have right now. I'm looking at getting one of the Cast King ones. They seem really nice. A lot of people talk highly about them, and they're not very expensive. This is a new rod. It's a Lew's Hank Parker signature speed stick. I believe it's a medium action. Yeah, medium action fast. Fast tip. This thing is awesome. I love this rod, and it was only $34.97. at Walmart. $34.97. It's amazing. Check out some of the reviews online of it. It's just great. So here's my other rod that I use. You probably already know what I got on there. If you've been watching some of our reviews, and got a fluke on there, weightless. This is deadly. Love this thing right here. Man, this is awesome bait. I'm so glad I found this bait. Like I said, okay, so this thing's got 2 rod holders. This is these little clips right here, so you can put some carabiners and paracord, and then that way when you're not using the rod, you can attach it to it. I say in case you flip or something, your rods ain't going nowhere. You can flip them back over. All right, now what would a kayak or a boat be without a bass and beer sticker? Check that out. All right, now this is the #1 thing that every boat needs, this bass and beer sticker. And the reason why I say that is because you're going to get more hookups on the water and off the water. Trust me, I mean it. So be looking for these. We're going to start selling them. Slap one on your boat, slap one on your truck, whatever. The honeys, they love it. Okay, so just like I said, get one. Be looking for those soon. One thing that is crappy about this boat that I don't like about it are these damn scupper plugs. They're terrible. Terrible. They make aftermarket ones, but these, the water seeps up right where the ropes are at, and as you can see, water gets up in my kayak. Josh doesn't have that problem. That's one good thing about his kayak. Probably the only good thing, actually. But so that's pretty much my gear, what I take out, what I use. Props to the wife. She bought me this tackle bag. Anyways, that's it, folks. See you on the flip side. And for the record, I'll only be hooking up with my wife, so don't get any ideas, ladies. I'm taking. You see that? Taking.